It's not enough for you to work in an organization or serve in a department and your focus is only on the paycheck. That's selfish. The truth is that the organization that gave you a job needs to survive, needs to thrive, needs to prosper for it to continue to keep your job. And some people are so selfish, they will compromise the success of the organization just to get some extra bucks from someone in terms of pride. That's selfish. And the truth is, when it is discovered, relationships are destroyed. You cannot successfully relate with people if all that you focus on is what to get out of them. If you will succeed in connecting with people, don't be a go-getter, be a go-giver. Genuinely be interested in the success of your boss. Be genuinely interested in the success of your spouse. Some people are married and they don't even understand what this thing is about. They have money, they buy things for themselves. And they're not keen on buying for anybody else. Wow. No human relationships can succeed or thrive on the foundation of selfishness. Now, when we say be genuinely interested in other people, I think the foundation for that is placing value on human beings. Human beings are the most valuable assets that God placed on this planet. You need to value people, and you need to make them feel valued. You need to respect them. You need to treat people with dignity. If you do that, you will never lack for friends. You need to see people through God's eyes. God didn't make a failure. It's our sin-infested world and man's inhumanity to man that destroys people's lives. Okay? You need to value people. You need to respect people. There is something intrinsically good about everyone. Now, I know that some people have such circumstances that have happened in their life. They have become bitter people. Some of them have become rebellious. Look, however rough, however muddy, however dirty they may seem to be, there is something intrinsically good about them. That's my argument. There is something intrinsically good about every human being. Even gold, when you dig it up from the soil, is mixed with dirt. But it never stops being gold. You just need to separate the dirt, take it away, and then you get the real thing. Be genuinely interested in helping people, helping them to solve their problems, helping them to take their debt away so the gold in them, the true value, can be realized. Okay? Be genuinely interested in other people. It will bring you more joy. It will bring you more fulfillment. It will bring you happiness. You will be surprised. Accumulating, acquiring only for yourself, prioritizing only yourself may bring you material wealth, but it will never bring you spiritual wealth. In other words, you may just not have peace. But then, when you focus on other people and you genuinely seek for their well-being, you'll be surprised at the relief that you will feel, the sense of peace that will come on you. Be genuinely interested in your husband. Be genuinely interested in your wife. You will see the effect it will have. Genuine interest. Ask people questions. Let them talk about themselves. Show that you care. And you will see that you'll be able to build and maintain relationships over a long period of time. So, be genuinely interested in others. That's a major key. Major key for connecting with people. Now, I encourage that you obey the biblical injunction that you love your neighbor as yourself. You see that? Whatever you will do for yourself, do for the other person. Somebody is hungry, doesn't have food to eat. If you are the one who is hungry, you buy food for yourself. Buy food for that person who cannot afford it. Whatever you will do for yourself, do for your neighbor. Help your neighbor. Help the other person. Okay? Take care. Sympathize, empathize, have pity. Some of us have come through circumstances in life that have hardened our consciences. No, we need to become tender again. When our consciences have become hardened, we lose the capacity to feel for other people. But I tell you, it makes us less than human. When we are moved with compassion towards other people, miracles happen. I'm telling you. We have access to resources we normally would not have had access to. We get wisdom and ideas we would not have gotten. Why? Because our focus is on other people who have needs in their lives. Love your neighbor as yourself. Now, let me add another tip here. Don't criticize or condemn. Remember, we're discussing the topic connecting with people. If you want to build lasting relationships with people, don't be someone who has a master's degree and a doctorate degree in criticizing people. I'm telling you, people will move away from you. They will withdraw from you the way a hand will suddenly jack back when it holds her thorn. Yes. This is important. Don't be negative. Don't be a dream killer. Don't be the one who always finds what's wrong with somebody's new idea. If you're going to connect effectively with people, you can't afford to be a pessimist. You've got to be optimistic. You've got to be positive. That's the only way people can hang around you. I'm telling you, people don't like those who grumble, those who complain all the time. The atmosphere around them is heavy, it's tense, it's cloudy, it's dark. You want to connect effectively with people, don't run them down. There are smart ways to draw somebody's attention to what needs improvement in their lives. Okay? I learned how to use what you call the sandwich approach in telling someone what they've done wrong and correcting them. People will remember a negative comment much longer than they remember a compliment. So be very careful how you deliver the negative compliment, because that's the only thing they will remember you for. So I learned that in the sandwich approach, you compliment someone first. So they don't leave you thinking, I'm bad, that's all I am. That's all people see. You pay a compliment, then you say what it is that you think they should improve on, then you end it with a compliment. That's smart. Instead of running somebody down. I remember a statement that Christ made in the scriptures. He said, don't criticize, don't condemn. If not, you also will be condemned. That's interesting, isn't it? So the sowing and reaping principle actually impacts also on our relationships. What you sow is what you reap. If you sow criticism into somebody else's life, you run them down, run down their ideas, it's coming back to you. It's a law. What you sow is what you reap. What you give is what you get back. So don't condemn, don't criticize. The point is it drives people away from you. Don't run.